Welcome back to the Pinnacle Portfolio. A stunning 49% of Americans believe that the S&P 500 is down for the year, despite the index being up more than 12% since January. Why is this the case? Today, we will present a thought-provoking thesis as to this national disconnect. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more investing content. And drop a comment down below to let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this one in the future. In the aftermath of the pandemic, the United States has encountered a puzzling phenomenon, a significant disconnect between the actual performance of the economy and the public's perception of it. Despite strong economic indicators, surveys uncover a widespread pessimism among Americans. A recent Harris poll conducted for The Guardian reveals that 49% of respondents believe the United States stock market index is down for the year, while 67% of Republicans, 53% of independents, and 49% of Democrats wrongly believe the US is in a recession. This perception paradox is a multifaceted interplay of psychological, social, political, and economic factors that have molded the public's view of the economy in the post-pandemic period. At the core of this disconnect is the uneven nature of the economic recovery. While overall metrics depict a picture of growth, many Americans are still wrestling with the enduring effects of pandemic-induced hardships. The increasing cost of living, even as inflation rates decrease, from their 2022 peak of 9.1% to between 3 and 4%, has left a lasting psychological impact. In the Harris poll, 70% of Americans said their biggest economic concern was the cost of living, and 68% said that inflation was top of mind. For those not directly benefiting from stock market gains or feeling the squeeze of higher prices, the economy feels far from recovered. The role of media and information sources in shaping public perception is of utmost importance. In an era of partisan polarization and widespread misinformation, economic narratives have become increasingly fragmented. Social media echo chambers and politically motivated framings of economic news have contributed to a deep distrust in information sources across the political spectrum. More than 60% of respondents in both September 2023 and May 2024 indicated skepticism over economic news. This trust deficit has made it challenging for even positive economic data to break through and shift entrenched pessimistic sentiments. Political affiliation has emerged as a powerful lens through which Americans view the economy. The sharp partisan divide in economic outlook, with Republicans far more likely than Democrats to hold negative views, underscores how political identities shape the interpretation of economic realities. In the Harris poll, more Republicans than Democrats believe the economy is worsening due to the mismanagement of the current administration. In this charged context, the current administration faces a steep challenge in convincing voters, particularly those across the aisle, to adopt a more optimistic view. Yet, glimmers of hope emerge amidst the pessimism. The Harris poll shows that 4 in 10 Republicans, an 11 percentage point increase from September 2023, indicated they believe the current economic policies will have a positive lasting impact, while 81% of Democrats said the same. Additionally, 3/4 of all respondents said they support at least one of the key pillars of the current economic plan, which includes investments in infrastructure, high-tech electronics manufacturing, clean energy facilities, and more union jobs. To bridge the perception gap, leaders must craft narratives that acknowledge the lived experiences of those still struggling, while highlighting tangible ways in which policies are making a difference in communities across the nation. Ultimately, the perception paradox reflects an America still processing the trauma of the pandemic, navigating a polarized information landscape, and yearning for a more inclusive economic recovery. As John Gerzema, CEO of the Harris poll, noted, what Americans are saying in this data is, Economists may say things are getting better, but we're not feeling it where I live. Unraveling this disconnect will require sustained efforts to rebuild trust, communicate effectively, and implement policies that spread the benefits of growth more widely. Only by understanding and addressing the complex factors shaping public sentiment can leaders hope to align perception with the economic reality of a nation in recovery. That's all for now, investors. Stay tuned to the Pinnacle Portfolio for more ways to build wealth and work towards financial freedom. Until next time, invest wisely.